So starting with your broken chord and scale sequence exercise. So you're doing the first section fine, but we just need to be careful where the counting is. So you've got 4 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and so on. All right, so you could see that twice there I released the little quaver note, just a little bit staccato. Don't thump into it like that, just do it lightly and lift straight over to the next note to start the next section, and then again from the first line going on to the second line, exactly the same. Okay, that's why it's written as a quaver and a quaver rest, to allow you to do that move to the next bar each time. And the same thing then happens on the next section as well. So you might need to practice just the end of one little section and finding the first 2 notes of the next one. So I'm starting from the little E here with the 3rd finger. And I don't mean to thump into the E, not really necessary to do that, but that would be a good thing to practice. All right, and then the end of the first line, those last 3 notes, and so on. So do those 3 and the first 2 and use that as a little practice exercise. The left hand will be the same. So lift and down and so on. So again, I would do the last 3 notes. If you need to do put the fingering, that will be 3 again, 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 4, okay? And then the end of the first line, that's G. So that's G here on this music, and you're playing it the G below, the next octave down. So with the left hand again, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Okay, and just practice that a few times. Now looking at the new section, so the right hand finishes on C, and this is the next C up as an octave higher. Don't join them because that is the end of one section and the start of a new. So it's like a full stop, and now you're starting with a capital letter. So take a tiny, tiny break in between. All right. So now we've got C, G, E, C. Then you've got a scale going up. Release the note. Move down to G, E, C, G. Scale going up. Release the last note. E, C, G, E. Not quite a full scale here, only goes up to the C at the end, and that would be a 3rd finger you finish on. So again, maybe use that little bit of practice again, the last 3 notes, jumping to the beginning of the next section. Then here, the E, F, G, moving to the E and the C, and so on. All right. Left hand is a bit confusing. So the left hand you will have ended on middle C. All right. So you will have ended with F, E, D, E, C. Okay. And also you are going up an octave to the next C above. So you're sort of coming across yourself a little bit. Okay. So it's a bit of a struggle to stretch the hand round. But you've got C, G, E, C, then take the finger next door to the D and go up a scale. Release the last note, move to G, E, C, G, take the 4th finger next door to A, go up a scale, and release, move down to E, C, G, E, move to F, and finish on your 2nd finger on the C. Okay, so again, I would take the last 3 notes there, which is not middle C, it's the next C above. All right, so we've got C, D, E, and then I move to G. That's not right. No, it's A, B, C. Sorry, that's a mistake. Cross that out rather than me have to redo the video. So A, B, C, then you move to G and E. Okay, then here, this one is E, F, G, and then I'm moving down to E and C. Okay, so sorry about the little mistake there. It is confusing. I got confused there because you're reading treble clef but playing it with the left hand. Oh, that's hard for our brains to cope with. So I could write it out and send it to you. That's not a problem. It'll take me a minute to do that. But then you can use either version as you want.